NetsChat.
This boy to me last night and I go said to me, say, yo, people never change, you know.
What that mean?
So I say, excuse me, because you know me ignorant for nothing. So I could have something to tell me, say, me have some good trait, me still have done them, because just some dark. So I say, excuse me. He's like, I know you from Immaculate. I'm like,
What does that have to do with you?
how you know me from Immaculate? I said, first of all, I don't look anything like how I used to look when I was in high school. 1. 2, how you know me? Hear him now? From high school. Some say you used to go Immaculate. Everybody start, they do laugh. But I said, I went to all girls school. How you know me from high school? I cannot recall him saying me at bus park. I'm like, you see me at bus park years ago? Remember my face to today?
So I bust a good thing.
That is so strange.
Because a lot of boys tell, but
And
a
a
good
lot of
thing.
time because don't look the same. Because people from Immaculate see me and don't
Yeah,
recognize
that's
me.
a
And they went to the school with me. So, oh, you never go. You remember me. I
No,
used to
maybe
be
him did have a crush
time
on you and when him saying a bus
at bus
park.
park, she.
I like the fact that we add she to the end of everything, and it's one of my favorite things to do because
I'm happy that I have my cover back.
you have on the matching shirt right now.
Yeah. I love yellow.
Lelo. Why people can't pronounce word?
Oh, come on, cock up my foot and listen. I don't want to talk about my foot again this week. So I'm put on my
They were
foot
actually
shade.
talking about it for last week.
No, just Melissa.
I was about to say something, but I'm not about to say it.
Give me this.
I have pink. Why am I'm fully in full red today?
Yeah, this is not your color. Your color is what? Mint.
Yeah.
Martin, you for you.
But today me not red. I'm a red ranger.
Put on your hand.
So
Put it down.
last night I was pulling on my hair and I'm gonna start to about myself. Oh, so the next cut here.
Today I don't know why you don't want to live. I like when you tie up your head, you know. I don't know if I've ever told you.
Mm-mm.
You look very chic. Oh, with the blood. Can't take stress and tribulation, you know.
All the debris do I just push it down.
As I was saying. When you wrap up your hair, you look very chic. And sometimes, depending on what you use to wrap your head, you look very Mama Africa. But like, you don't look Mama Africa now, because, yeah, but you look chic.
Thanks, girl. I don't mind that. I wonder if I think about my new hairstyle I get later.
Yeah,
So
think
I
about it
wonder
too.
if I forget a ponytail or do a bob. But I don't do no bob because
All right.
I hate the ear.
Yeah, you can do the bob. I'm going to show you what I'm going to do with my ear. Hold
No,
on.
but
I know
more
that
the
we're here to
ponytail.
talk about podcasting. I'm going to show you what I'm going to do to my ear next.
All right, one look
Where
feet.
go? Where
Anyway, hi guys. Where did the first to come from? I think it's like the I don't think I'd sound good if I have a squeaky voice. I don't know. I say so. I don't want taxi.
I think I'm about doing this, but my head is really big. But I'm going to take the chance.
You should.
Either this style or this one. But my head big bad. Oh, I love this.
This
never have a nicer safety.
So I was thinking about that last week. I'm gonna say, no, man, I'll do it. So the joke is, me now on taxi, I come over, and the same man who charged me the 8 bills will come from Kingston to Portmore, to Estates. Yeah, I never said about the man there. 8 bills?
Yeah, man.
Wish, cause that's
You would have worked up
that's
better.
literally a free ride. That's literally a free ride. Anyway, no. So comes the man talk to me, and the man say, someone asked a question. Someone say, yeah, what one? He's like, so you were at like a concert or something, make your show, make your voice sound so?
Mumbo. Netanya,
So
that's
I
your
say-
fucking voice.
So I said to him, no, that's my actual voice. And the man never spoke a word to me until him tell me the taxi fare in front of my yard.
The $800?
8 bills.
One night, me and Jeff go all around the world in China. Then we are, and the man say 18 bills. The fastest me ever come out of one taxi.
Yes.
Because me I say, if him think say him a go see the light while me in here, him incorrect.
Denille, oh my God. Martin, beep that out. No, hold on, no.
That's the biggest fucking belch I've ever fucking belched on this fucking podcast.
Yes. It's a fucking
Yes.
silent. No, hold on. So last time I did my friend house and she give me a joke. Oh, she in a KFC and a man ordered a chicken box. Right? Him ordered the chicken box and the lady mixed up him order and gave him a big deal. Right?
Road.
And she said by the time the lady realized what she did and turned around, the man gone, not even juice him take. because she still had the cup.
Yeah.
The man left.
Even
You see when the man realized, say, it's a big deal him get? Him cut. You pay for your chicken box and get a fucking big deal? Me say the whole, exactly. Me say, my friend say, it's a whole wall of KFC I laugh. It's like, no, me not lie. Me love that though. That's so me. Energy off. Also, it's kind of a teething thing, but.
I remember one time I bought a meal deal. And a popcorn chicken, I think. I was attempting to buy at KFC. And I got 2 big deals, a meal deal, 4 cookies.
Who the hell is
Yeah.
sex? Forget that.
Metania, it was the best day of me and my little Molly friends' lives. They destroyed that meal. That was gone.
Sometimes-
God's plan.
Sometimes I have to just teeth and done that.
God's plan.
So,
No, sir. I feel like I'm going to tell them something on the podcast and I forget.
me too.
No lie.
Guys, remember to delete pictures of your ex when on a breakup.
You know, it's like you and Kadeen are not as God. Like, you don't really piss me off.
Yeah, man, just really delete pictures because why you and somebody left and you still have them picture from one another day. That's a mental illness. You know, it's also a mental illness posting your ex when they left. I did that. So I'm a mental illness.
Anybody with me did with before Jev probably feel like me hate them. And I'm sorry for making you feel that way. I don't hate you. I just know what it means to like move on, you know, like in a healthy way. No, for real, like, and I don't have an issue with people who don't know how to move on. I mean, hey, that's your thing.
That's true. Yeah,
But when it comes on to moving on, they're light years ahead of the fuck of them, because I will fully forget you. I have like one ex now that I try to like keep up with enough. And anytime we speak, it's like always so emotional for him. And for me, it's like, you're good though.
Denille,
like
that's the universal language of me and he can Kimon. So you're
good though. If I'm on the phone with my ex, I tell him, say, yo, so you're not going to be on Jeff with him alone.
You just say talk aloud. Yo,
Yeah.
I love to hear somebody use that phrase there.
The thing loud.
Or the thing shot.
Yeah.
No, this offer just stay down. It not.
But nah, take it up back. So that's that on that.
My foot, no, my foot really dry. I'm ashamed.
No, so I'm not lie. The bus thing has really
Because-
been taking a toll on my feet. Because usually when I lotion my feet and come out of my house, I'm ready for life. No, it's like I lotion my foot and come out, and it's like I never lotion it at all. My foot them look like them never lotion it yet. Oh God, so go.
No lie, no man don't want to get with crusty foot. That's why me single.
No lie, God, my man will lotion my foot.
Speaking of
Bad to
lotion
bad.
foot, so there's this thing in my family where like when you're younger, it's like you're obsessed with lotion in your grandmother's foot. So generations of people lotion my grandmother's foot. So it started with their kids, right? When she done bathe, everybody reached in the room for lotion her foot. Then me and my cousin them used to do it like the ones that are like in their 20s now. It's when grandma bathed and sit down and she say, when you come here, everybody reach and grandma fat, so I put them heavy. But you lotion them same way. My cousin them who are like teenagers now, them used to do it. And my other cousins who are like 8, 7, 6, them age there, they're doing it now. So we're talking about it in the family group chat because them say they saw my cousins run go to my grandmother's room. So it's like a thing. Like every day you're excited to lotion grandma's feet. And it brings you so much joy. I don't know why.
That's so interesting.
It really is because when I was
That's
younger,
kind of like with my family with like grooming my grandma nails. Yeah.
that's weird.
It's
We're
weird.
just lotioning her feet.
You got called nobody weird, bro.
It's weird because the thing is, like on Sundays, like people legit take bus from where they live. If you come cut my grandma nails, like it's an activity. So who is gonna come and who she's gonna actually allow to cut her nails because she's not with the fart.
Yeah, the umpus thing.
Yeah, so you have to be like a real nail cutter.
No. Oh, sorry. My head is just scratching. But like, period poo. My grandmother, like, there's so much joy you got as a kid from lotioning your grandmother's feet.
That's so cute.
And it was so weird. So anyway, so it's about in the family group chat and my auntie, who is almost 30 now, like, she say, where really that go happen? Like, when they get older, it's like, I said, this is the weirdest thing ever. Right? And
Yeah,
so
I
we're
guess-
trying
I
we're
guess
trying to
maybe
figure
if
out
you
what
told
it
me.
is, and I was the only one who came up with the most reasonable answer. Obia.
No, that's really the answer.
Denille, everybody who have kids come down. I want lotion the grandmother foot. It's Obia. She's obeying everybody when they reach certain age because it's a prime age there now because they do it until you're about 12. So about 6 years you do it for. And then
such a
somebody else
mood.
born to take over their role.
So are you trying to say that we should become grandmas so we don't come on a podcast with ashy feet?
No, man,
I'm sorry. That's
no, this is the
because
only
of
thing.
it.
It's only in my family. Like I've never heard it anywhere else.
Oh, so
So she's obeying the children. But she gone to church. I obey man, she gone, you know. Think she's slick. Anyway,
What's
my
wrong
grandmother here meets up with Obey. She dropped down. What's up, woman, for that?
oh my god. You don't have anybody to shout out on the podcast? My coworker came to my desk yesterday. Denille, are you okay? So I'm like, yeah. He's like, I just checking. Why? Because you weren't okay before
Who that, David?
doing. So I said,
Oh.
why? I said, when wasn't I okay? Come on, or when you come and work on okay. He's
Okay.
like, oh, because I was watching the podcast and you got your foot stuck in a bicycle. I'm like, when I was a kid, doing, when I was a child, and my foot got stuck in the bicycle, like ages ago. And you come ask me now, in 2020, the year of our Lord.
The year of the rats. I'm talking about. Also, the year of pregnancy, because Sarah's pregnant, girl.
I'm so happy. I love those pictures.
Alright, my thing. Because I can barely see her.
me?
Just look like somebody with fancy.
I really caption the picture. Life's good. You saw that tweet where somebody said that they're that level of petty that they would they would post it with the caption "Life is good."
And that's Sarah post?
No, Syria is not us. She's actually a decent person.
Oh yeah, she just put number 3. Chef time, Breedy.
Brianna.
Listen,
Yo, the baby thing seem.
remember
cool
we're talking
and
about
shit.
babies in the car coming up. I'm still saying nobody not gonna my picking them because they're not born. Alright.
Babies seem cool.
Shout out to Mackenzie.
Yeah, shout out
Yes.
to Sweden too.
Yeah,
Big up
Mackenzie
Swee.
seems like a top tier baby. Oh my God! Shout out to my baby, Jahari. Candice just had him for me. That's my baby. That's my son.
You know, say this whole time when you say shout out to my baby, I thought you were gonna say Jev.
Ox.
Because it seems like
Oxy
something that you do.
Poxy.
It seems like something you do.
Oh, can you shout out to Jev too? I
Fua.
might edit this. The baby. But she goes, for editing our videos. You go, Jev.
True, guys.
What day when you say Royal Rumble in the podcast and Jev made the building, even though this is a very simple edit, I was screaming still. I was really amused.
Yo,
been
I'm
watching
still
our YouTube
traumatized
video.
by my anemia story. And
That was the most traumatic story of the podcast.
anyway, so let's go into the topic because I feel like we're just a chat off.
Yeah, that's us.
So welcome to another episode of NetsChat, guys. So
What,
this
sorry, guys,
week-
I'm from silent. I mean, beep. Jeff, I forgot to start beep them something, you know.
beep you up.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, so this week we're going to speak about the actual definition of toxic because I saw a tweet where somebody say we use the word toxic like it's parsley. You sprinkle it on everything. Them say something, no, this toxic. Or you know want something for somebody, no, you're toxic. But that's Anika, by the way. Anika is always calling me and Kimon toxic. People say Jenny and Big Sean.
That's the
Or,
most annoying one for me.
they're so toxic, but we don't really know nothing about the relationship.
Yeah, I think it's one of those things that when you're like a famous person or a popular person, people feel like they're a part of your lives. Like sometimes I find myself like low-key guilty of it. Like if somebody says something about Nicki Minaj and I want to start cussing you off and start defending her husband and all that and I have to like dial it back and be like, Denille, you've never been 2 feet away from these people. Let it go. But as I said, because you're always following up with people, you feel like you know everything in their life. So Big Sean drop a song, Single Again. She drop a song, None of Your Concern.
That could not be my phone ringing.
Is it?
My AirPods.
Oh, rich shit.
Continue.
So Jenny drop a song about being single and none of your concern, and Big Sean does the same. So then we start to assume that we know what's going on in their life based on
But
a
as you
song
said them left.
when it's really
Just a song.
And I really think that if we were gonna say anything about Jenny's relationship, like my comments on Jenny and Big Sean, who I love both very much and I love their work together and their album together and whatever, is I stopped commenting on their relationship after Janae tattooed his face on her arm. So from at that point, they've been on their own for me. So I stopped following them up. So every time they post a picture together, people are like, toxic. Well, I never such a toxic when she got a tattoo parlor.
Sit down through that.
Sit down through all the details in a Sean face. Can't wear.
All the beard, like everything is just like.
I remember that Safari did have Nikki on his face.
On his
arm.
Oh. But like
her face in like a
is,
really unique facial expression.
Who the hell?
And see Safari got married. Somebody who's not tattooed on
and
his face.
she got married to. No, but my thing is.
So they're married now to somebody else.
What could have possessed me to get somebody's face by my hand?
And that's the one time I'm gonna borrow the overused word and use it here. That is toxic to me.
You would get Jeff face by your hand. What about your bumsy?
I would even print Jeff face and put it up somewhere. And that is printing on paper and hanging up. I'm still not that. That is crazy. Okay.
Like, you know, make somebody tattoo my name, but that person would be an idiot and would have left them after that.
I had a partner that wanted to tattoo my name and I had to tell him, say, woman not good. And even if me seem like me good, me still not good. So,
and you still left him. So what's the point?
Don't do that. And here we are. She
almost married later.
Me if you invite him at my wedding too.
If you invited to them wedding, you don't go?
Me just not like go out. So maybe ask somebody else. Me not like go outside.
No,
so
but
just generally speaking, me not go nowhere. However, my dancer go loud, so they must know. If
my
them
dancer,
miss the dance,
my dancer go one, people are going to wonder if people they really did it. This did keep? It's like the 6th concert. It's advertised but never keep. That's going to be my wedding. Yeah.
Nothing gonna go loud. I forgot get a live stream because I can't.
I told you that I was going to be in charge of the live stream.
Can't invite all of the beeps them. So hashtag live
for
stream.
them.
Yeah. So them can't feel intimate.
Which celebrity couple would you like put as the definition of toxic? Like a real toxic.
Caribbean Offset.
Denille, they are mine.
Caribbean Offset.
They are mine.
But the thing is, they're toxically happy. So who am I?
That's also very true. It's the same time somebody on them face last night.
Punch.
He should have thumped himself for cheating on her all the time. So I'm not using the same energy on him own face.
Because I'm already ugly?
Anyway, me really not like Offset, so I'm not have nothing to say about
Period
Offset.
poo. Anyway, so
All him do offset my emotions, so I'll stop talking
definition
about
of toxiana. Or is it toxic-iana?
Oh God.
I'm really
all right, so
bay
first of all, I'm reading here and it's saying it's not really that the person, there's no toxic person. It's just that they have toxic behavior.
Okay.
Yes, toxic traits.
Wait, what's toxic to you? Because everybody probably has their own definition of toxic.
For me, toxic is any behavioral traits that you have that could have long-term harmful effects on the other person. Yeah. I mean, short-term hurt is a part of life, but if you're constantly doing things to harm somebody that will affect them in the long run, I feel like that is toxic, and I feel like also being manipulative
is a
toxic trait.
But the thing is, a lot of people, who are manipulative the most, your parents.
Yeah, and I think that
parents are top manipulators, and they're the most
people.
Yeah, parents are very toxic. Because I was saying somebody that they'd rather stay at home, they'd rather move out than be at home with emotionally draining parents, and I'm like,
yeah, I'd rather live in a cardboard box.
Yeah, broke a road.
Mm-hmm.
Broke like box or broke like glass. For me, toxic is like, I've never actually defined the word toxic, but just use it. So I'm one of those internet people
who overuse. I don't
overuse it
because the thing is, it's not every situation I pass and say toxic. No, it have to be something that really concerns me, where I'm worried about either person's psychological well-being.
Makes sense. But like in my defense, I feel like I mainly use the word when I hear of a situation, or okay, let's say somebody comes to me with a situation and they might say they might explain whatever. But like, this sounds toxic. It sounds like something that this person shouldn't be going through, and the person who is doing it to them intentionally knows that they might do it, and them just don't care.
Yeah, I think
So that
toxic
person
is with intent for real.
It is.
I
It
think
is
about
intentional.
it.
Because sometimes if people unintentionally do things and bring it to them attention, they will stop. They change. But some people bring to them attention and them say, oh, because them already know.
And they're still doing it.
And them still do it.
That is
And
indeed toxic.
There's only a few instances where you want to talk to people because what the hell I can talk to somebody 8 times about one behavior? Unless me just hate myself. But
I was really thinking about it last week, Sunday, you know. Like if toxic is the only word that we have to use to describe situations that are not pleasing to us. There are many things that you go through in life that you don't like or people you stop talking to. Everybody that has stopped talking to is not toxic.
Hold on, what were we using before?
I want to know.
Because me know we use it before that, but when toxic come about, that is what everybody a kill off, a beep off. Trifling. That's for Rachel.
Trifling. All right, guys. 8 things the most toxic people in your life have in common. I think I'm gonna find this very interesting.
And the thing is, hold on, before, if there's one specific person who comes or a group of people who come to mind when we read this, cut them off.
It's them.
Yeah, no, cut them off.
Oh my God, guys, it's February 1. Happy New Year. All right.
Black History Month.
Reggae month. Yo.
Yeah.
It's a great time to be Jamaicans because here we are out here black and here we are out here reggae. Yo, I love February though, like, and all of the excitement that comes with it. Sorry? All right. So number 1 is toxic people are manipulative.
Period. Poo.
Their aim in life is to get people to do what they want them to do. It's all about them. They use other people to accomplish whatever their goal happens to be. Forget what you want. This is not about equality in a relationship. Far from it. True. I guess I used to know lots of manipulative.
Menopause? You were about to say?
Manipulative people. Yeah. I don't really know anybody now.
You know, I used to think I was manipulative. I'm not used to. It's very recent.
I think that.
You think I'm manipulative?
Nah. I think manipulative people have a lot of time.
Oh, I don't have
any. So I know that I have no time to be thinking about doing things to get anybody to do what I want to do. Because the thing is, I can be very impulsive. So if after time, like time, you're not doing what I want you to do or enough for me and our relationship, I'll disappear. And that is the end of that. I don't have any time to try to manipulate
but that's the only thing you can do, disappear.
And that's my toxic trait. I'm a ghost and I will get very really ignorant.
Toxic? Okay, because it actually hurts people.
It hurts people when I do that to them. But if it is that if I'm squeezing and hoping and praying and nothing is coming out of our relationship, I will disappear. That is the worst thing about me. I will go away. And I always try with people, and if I keep on trying to try with you and nothing come out of it, I'm gonna move to Alaska and change my number. So that's me.
Or just stay here and change your number same way. So I used to think that I was manipulative because I was really spoiled. So like when I don't get things that I want, I'm always gonna want it. I was like, maybe I'm manipulative, but then I don't go out of my way to
make them do it.
To make people do it, and I just get vexed and make them feel like they want to do it.
I make them get angry. I get angry. I don't try to make you feel like you want to do it to quell my anger, I just let you know that I'm mad and I move on. That's it. I just get very angry depending on what it is. Because it's not like I'm coming from a spoiled place. It's just coming from a bare minimum place with me in my mind. Like, there's like a bare minimum
you're talking about behavior, not about things.
Oh, wow. I'm not talking about things.
In terms of behavior, I don't know. Because I'm kind of torn in how the internet say people, treat people how they want to treat them, whatever. And I'm kind of torn in between, like, if you meet somebody and them stay one way first and then they realize that, this is somebody who they want in them life, them start curb them behavior to treat them better. I don't know. Because sometimes the internet tell you one thing I make you feel like this whole relationships, friendships, family ships, life is supposed to work.
That happens, but not necessarily on the timeline that the internet provides.
That is also true. Because if really and truly to me, if you follow the internet in how people supposed to treat you, you sit down by yourself every day and cry, kind of nobody. Because you're always looking for like validation in what people on the internet say it's supposed to be. I don't know. That's what I feel. Because that's why I don't take a lot of I don't take things I see on the internet that deeply, because I like to believe that relationships in my life, like my friends and family, will all do things on our own time. Like
That's true.
I don't want to rush anybody to treat me good right now, but if me feel like it's not working for me, I'm gonna talk to you. And you say, what's this quote? Get a compass? No, that's not even related to that. But yeah, I don't think I'm manipulative. But if somebody is manipulating you, how do you know when somebody's manipulating you though?
You always can pick it up, unfortunately. That mean them not manipulate right. Because them can't even get the basics right of not making you know that you're being manipulative. Okay, so let's say, all right, what's a good example? Like I used to have this friend that would always make me feel guilty about spending time with other people, and then it would almost want to be like she make me feel like if it is that I'm spending other people, I'm not being a good friend to her, and then in turn I would want to stop spending time with other people to spend more time with this person.
Yeah.
So she would manipulate me to do what she wants me to do. So she would always try to frame me in a bad light, and she knows how seriously I take it when people try to make me feel like
The villain?
not friend of the year. Yeah, it's have to be friend of the year because it's just something overdone. So if anybody tries to make me feel like less than friend of the year, and then they try to make me do what they want me to do, just so that I can feed back into my own insecurity or need to be friend of the year. But Martin had up his hand.
Yo. Now, all right. Not all the time people are like conscious of it. So I'm going to take it back to when we have sitcom, right? In Boy Meets World, there's a whole episode where Sean kind of fell to a cult, but he wasn't aware of it. But those around him who cared about him kept telling him, yo, yo, yo. So if those who care about you and who you care about point out something, and not necessarily all together, but enough people point it out, that should be something that you take into account and think about.
Okay.
True, because I was saying to some UA students the other day that the people around you who you spend most of your time with, like your friends and some people in your family, they know you more than you know yourself, because you can deny anything, but they will pick up these little things about you and they can bring it up. Or even if it's something you never noticed, they would say, like, for example, somebody will say, listen, you always say, and I'm like, really? I've never noticed that. So it's like those little things that people around you would say, and you're just like not really cognizant of the fact that you're doing these things. So I understand Martin's point.
Oh, so we're saying that sometimes you're manipulative or you don't know.
And some people don't.
Sometimes people
Few.
can manipulate you and you don't know.
Yeah, but I don't think people are that good at it. I'm gonna tell you, it's because of, again, a problem that I have internally, where I find it hard to believe that there are good people out there. So I'm always looking for the body new. So you can't treat me, because the moment that you slip, I've picked it up, because I'm always looking for it. That is my toxicness. Again, I'm like, Jev, say, beep, 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 beep. Have some dirty, dirty ways. And Jev will be like, yes, Denille, I know, but you need to give beep, beep, beep a chance. Then they give beep, 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 beep a chance, and then them do something, and I'm like, see what I was talking about? You remember on the 12th of December when I said underneath the stars that they would do this, this, this? And he'd be like, yeah, but you have to allow people to
Be people?
I don't have the time.
Right,
like I said before.
What's number 2?
Oh, I thought I read
So number
this
1 is
already.
manipulative.
They're judgmental. Keep your eyes and ears open for criticism about you, what you've done, and what you didn't do. It's never about them. It's never about them, and they will lie if it serves them. Yeah.
Judgmental people grinds my gears.
Isn't that everybody online?
I mean, some people would like to believe that they don't judge people, but I feel like everybody judge people in some way, shape, or form.
Exactly.
It always happens. Where you have some people who are just like, I don't know what to call them. They feel more righteous, but people online
You mean
judge
like
people a lot.
Christians?
Yeah, some people
Sorry,
want a Christian.
I try in the Christian thing too, but some of you are
No,
overzealous.
Christians are really bad. Like, and they make the worst assumptions about you when them judging you too. Anyway,
I'm judgmental,
that's it.
not in a overbearing way. And if it makes you guys feel any better, I judge from a telescope and in my house. So it's like I never carry it outside. I just judge you all from at home.
Sometimes I judge on the internet.
But
I'm
you
not.
at home.
I wouldn't say.
But I would not enough to like. All right, if me and you are friends,
I'm not an overly judgy person.
exactly. So me and you are friends, and you make a decision that I don't think is smart. Probably I said to myself, no, screw it. I'm saying it to you as well. So I'm saying it to you and myself that was not a smart decision, but it's not something that I'm gonna criticize you about or hold over your head like, one time Mary Sue made this bad decision, so she's now the worst decision maker ever. No, I don't necessarily hold it over your head, but I will say that I'm judgmental. That's not something that I can deny.
Anybody who denies that they're judgmental is a liar, and you should stay far from them.
Yeah.
Because even if they say, "Oh, I don't judge people," people can do whatever they want. Like, even if it's not your your first thought. Your second thought is your first. Like sometimes you just see something and you say, the first thing that pop up in your head is to be judgmental, right? But you have some people who really take it overboard, and if they do something, them down on you, them criticize you, and then what I find about judgmental people is that they're always doing the same thing that they're judging you about. And if it's not the same thing, it's something similar, right? So they might not do it in this instance, but give them a next scenario and they're doing it.
I was about to say something, but I figured that going so away.
Nothing to say so away, no.
It's true, I have not started this podcast on a good note. Like all of us like deep down hate ourselves.
That really does sound away.
You see, think about it. Think about anybody that you hate. And just analyze them and see if they don't have a lot of your traits.
A lot of traits that you have, but it's a good thing when I anybody
have like some issues with self. So yeah, boo. But I have to read that one unit and you ready? For number 3? Oh no.
I'm not just looking at it. Oh, it's cute, I'm pushing on the crux and it broke.
Mine yesterday, somebody that shine flashlight from my foot, but they never see it. Them foot still look good. Yeah.
Alright, what's number 3?
Number 3 is
guys. So manipulative, judgmental. That's where we reach. Number 3.
They don't take responsibility for their own feelings. Rather, their feelings are projected onto you. If you try to point it out to them, they will likely defend themselves and their perspective. Take no responsibility for almost anything they do.
Mr. I want to chuck off. Denille, when you read that, Mr. just a backflip over the couch in my mind because yes, you see them people there. I don't know.
That's about 90% of the people that I come across in life. That's why I almost sometimes never say anything to people about anything because people don't take responsibility for their actions. And once you talk to them about it, it's just like, but you don't know me. I grew up in a farm.
Could a farmer stable? Look on Jesus.
I grew up in a farm and I had to live with ducks.
I can do this.
So I can do this because this is as a result of living with ducks. Okay. I don't have the time. So I just leave
I don't know. I think that, and you can correct me if I'm wrong, I'm somebody like, if I do something and somebody points it out, I really do take it into consideration because while I don't notice that I do it and somebody say, you do this, and it's not like I'm trying to, because at the end of the day, you really can't not hurt everybody's feelings because that's almost impossible. But I feel like if it's somebody who's really close to me and them say, say they do this or they say this, and if I say, I never noticed, and then I apologize, and I never say it because of this, or even if it's a joke, I said it as a joke, and the person feel a way about it. Accountability is like a thing because at the end of the day, if you aren't accountable, then who? But it's just always like a floating in the air.
That's my apology language.
Okay, so accountability, yes, but I realized something about myself. When I say I realized something about myself, I mean I realized something about myself this week. I'm always saying sorry for things, even if I don't believe I do it. I stopped doing that now. Big 2020. Big 2020. No.
Yeah.
So if you come at me, usually if Nathaniel said to me, Denille, you're always stealing oranges, I'd be like, Jano, I'm sorry, I'm always stealing oranges. In the back of my mind, Nathaniel, I know some only eat grape, but me still I take the custard for the orange. I used to be that person. Nowadays, if you say something to me and I did not do it, I'm saying it to you. I did not do it. If you think somebody do it,
That's
I'm sorry
fine.
you think I did it. That's fine as well. But I know that I didn't do something wrong. I'm trying to defend myself more and hold on to my truth more because I used to be very
Love friend.
yeah. So if my friend said me do that, me just say, all right, cool, I'm gonna say sorry. And then 2 me a kiss ass right now.
I don't
Night.
I don't think that I've ever done anything like that because me have analyzed the situation before me got apologize because I grew up being so against apology because in my house nobody apologized for shit. Right? People not apologize. So when I was growing up, 2 minutes my father apologized to nobody, not even himself. I don't believe in apologies. But now I'm more of an apologetic person, but it's only after I analyze and say. But sometimes
it's
spot
gross.
on. Sometimes spot on. If I do something, I'm going to say, bombard. I apologize before the person even say anything. And sometimes people are like, really? Like, they must say, it's not a big deal, but because it's a big deal for me, I will apologize. You get me? But, like, people just don't want to be responsible for them actions. They just want to do things and make it go on. Life don't work so because somebody got something down. And then them lie. Right? Them lie them way out of it. So people that they on Twitter subtweet you and you ask them, I mean your subtweet? No, you know, say Jim Brown. And them say, all right, so say, or you send them a subtweet and you say, so why you subtweet me? Oh, you've always been subtweeting me. That's your mind. That is your mind because me not responsible for what you are thinking about. That's like, even I was talking to Denille the other day and she was saying to me that if she make a tweet and I think it's about me, then it says more about what I think than what she's actually putting out there, which is very true because if you feel that somebody is against it all the time,
it's your perception of the person
that's true.
inside you. So it's like sometimes, that's why sometimes I don't necessarily follow up how I feel about every situation, if that makes any sense to you. I'm very emotional and I'm also very sensitive. So not every single thing I feel I'll necessarily need to say to my friend because sometimes it's a lot about how I perceive people as hardened criminals in everyday life. Like, so I can sometimes be projecting my negative feelings onto you. So I don't bring up every feeling that I have about a friend. It has to be like a constant thing. Because I'm just very sensitive and very miserable and sometimes I need my nap. I just need to go to my bed.
So manipulative, judgmental,
Never takes responsibility.
Never takes responsibility. What's number 4?
Oh wow, number 4 kind of like number 3. They don't apologize. They don't see any reason to because these things are always someone else's fault.
Listen, because people are gonna say it's your fault. That's like people who beat people. Your fault make me do this. No, it's never your fault. I feel like people need to not in a beating situation. Let me just put I'm over
that
it.
Out.
But I feel like people need to be strong in what they like in themselves. Like when Denise said she knows that she's not wrong, so she stopped apologize. A lot of people, because they want to keep people around them and them afraid that people leave, them go out of them way to be the person. Yes, man, don't do that. Because at the end of the day, them still gonna left, you know. They could have yes and they could have no. Look more. They're still gonna leave. So
yeah. Who are meant to stay in your life will always stay, and who are meant to go will always go. It's just so it go.
And who come back just to stay back.
Yeah.
But yeah, I
the
really
friend thing, you know, work out.
And I was saying this other day, and I said to people, and not every friendship you should rekindle. Most of them you should just let them stay because they died for a reason.
Yo, I saw somebody tweet that them not go rekindle no friendship with nobody true life shot. That made me scream. People are always like the last horrible friendship that I came out of was rekindled because everybody's just like, Denille, life is so short. Really gonna lose your friend over this? Da 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 da. And I rekindled the friendship and it come up to not. Hashtag not.
NAUT. NAUGHT.
GHT. Mm-hmm.
All right, so manipulative, judgmental, never takes responsibility, and never apologize.
And number 5 is they are inconsistent. Yo, me it's an inconsistent friend. I will cut you off. Will go into the forest and leave you. Okay, so they are inconsistent. It's hard to know who you're with at every given time because they're often not the same person. They may change their perspective, attitude, behavior, and depending on what they need to accomplish. Isn't this kind of like manipulative though?
Yeah, but this sound worse. This sound like somebody with personality disorder. Because this is the only point.
Yeah, this sounds a little different because it's like
it's creeping me out.
it's like
Who
you
is this
don't know
person?
who they
You don't
are.
know who this person is, and you and them are friends for so long.
It's Joe.
That's period on pool.
Oh my god.
But inconsistency in a relationship, though,
In any relationship is wrong. I
it
don't even want my
really
father to
is.
be inconsistent.
Today
I
you
will
like me,
diss him.
tomorrow you can't bother.
I will disrespect him.
You try like me today, but maybe tomorrow you hate me. But guess what? I always feel like people should always remember the root of a lot of things, because if you're looking for perfection, stay by yourself.
Mood.
Right?
And
Don't have no
stand by
friend,
yourself either.
not have no friend, not have no man, not have no cousin, not have no sister, because people aren't perfect. So you can't go home every day and expect you and somebody not gonna catch up. Life not works, so you could have bucket two and you ain't get to catch up.
Yo, man, I lie like, yo, it's always you're right, you know, always true to good to find the root, you know. Yesterday I was thinking about like all of my childhood trauma and why I can't people right, you know. It's just the little things why I can't like people, you know? And I'm like, I really should have addressed those things.
That's very true.
And not wait until like I was like a 40-year-old man like I am now. But there's still time for me.
Okay, that's one route, but like another route I'm talking about is like, let's say for example, you love your job, right? You know you love what you do. Then one day you have a really hard day, and it's like you're just ready for just end it. But you have for just not your life, like end the employment. But you have to remind yourself, like, I love my job. So it's like when you're going through hardships with people, you have to remind yourself that though today, me and John no good, and John eat my last slice of pizza, and this is such an unforgivable act in this moment, me love John. So like say you're in a relationship with John and John do that, but you know say you love John, say make John go on, and you just try to work out it, because at the root of everything, you know, say if you make you and John left for this in the long run, you're not gonna really, you know.
I find that easier to do with like Jev.
Cause that's different.
Yeah,
'Cause
as in
Jev.
like I feel like it's easier with Jev, like than to do that with my friend. For real, because I barely have any good friend story. Yeah, I have worse friend story. As I told you guys, like 10 podcasts ago, I have more bad friend story than with man. So then it's more likely for me to say, okay, maybe that Jeff thing will work out rather than for me to like break a sweat over my friend. Because my friend is constantly doing bad things to me. I'm going to be like, why does it seem like a cycle? And then I go on break the cycle.
No, sometimes, and I
There has
really
to be
believe,
a line. Then,
yeah, there have to be a line. But sometimes I really believe that you and somebody might not be good now, but if you meet them years later, only can have the best relationship, friendship, familyship. Sometimes you have to just cut off a cousin
true.
sometimes. Because the cycle that you were in before was so bad because it's what only just have on a little ways, only grow apart, or decide to break the cycle, mash it up, and then it starts a new cycle, and it's really
cycle,
good.
a healthier
It's
cycle.
a healthier cycle. So
all right, recap and let me do number 6.
manipulative, judgmental, never takes responsibility, don't apologize, inconsistent. So number 6.
They make you prove yourself to them. Toxic people make you choose them over someone else or something they want over something that you want. Often it turns into divide and conquer dynamic in which the only choice is them. Even to the point of requiring you to cut off other meaningful relationships to satisfy them. I could never do that to somebody.
I
I wouldn't
want
want
to
it.
satisfy you.
Yeah, I would never want. Yeah, I can't want that because the thing is, if I feel like the meaningful relationship that you have with whoever is affecting me, I am more likely
to
leave you because I wouldn't want you to cut off your meaningful relationship when I know that my feelings sometimes are null and void. So it's easier for me to just get up and leave you both. But I don't want to ever force anybody to choose. I don't like it. It kind of makes me feel uncomfortable. to
Yeah,
want
you always say
people.
this. If you present the choice, choose, you go choose yourself and leave.
Yeah, I have to choose me and making sure that I'm okay. And I want you to be okay too, Sometimes when I choosing myself, it's also to make you happy. Because, I mean, the other relationship is clearly meaningful to you. I always take sleep mark death with people, though. So, like, if you are very close with my enemy and me and you are still friends, I just have you on a level. Because if you're friends with my enemy,
You really can't be my friend.
you're really not technically my friend in how you even think that you're my friend. Because if you could watch somebody do something to harm me and still have the strength within you, my friend, to go and message that person and say, hey, go do it, then we're not really friends.
Just well, I
We're
don't
not
know.
really friends.
Sometimes
Me can't see
no,
somebody
I'm not
put
talking
it through
about the
something.
enemy parts.
Me can't see somebody put my friend through something and still go text them. And me and them that
Willy-nilly,
TGI.
all the time.
I can't
No.
imagine it.
Let's say, for example, is in a tweet. Somebody respond to your tweet.
Who responded? Me last.
Alright. So I was presented with information
Mm-hmm.
as a scenario, sorry. And it's like, must it hurt you?
Mhm.
Right? And
Right, Martin.
an example.
Going so good.
Alright, let's say the Popeyes bag hurt you. Right? And me and you are friends. Me know that Popeyes bag hurt you, but one day Popeyes bag respond to my tweet and I respond back.
Mm-hmm.
And then it just down there. So you're gonna hate me feet?
For what? Is that tweet?
Okay. But then people have to then also it also leads
What
back
I mean
into
is if you and Popeye's bag gone out, and
oh
then I
no,
take picture,
and take picture and a post
and I
both.
post, and then I have
Fuck Popeye's bag.
and I have long caption, and them things like
No,
actual
no.
friends.
Me
I
couldn't do
mean,
that.
like sleepovers, and you're seriously indulging with the person. I don't mean like walk past friends. I mean like if you're seriously friends
Oh
with
no,
my
no,
enemy
no.
after you see them do something to
and how
hurt
it
me,
affect you.
and you know how it affect me
And
as
when
a
me go through.
person and whatever, I don't think
No,
that
but the
you're a
next-
good person.
You're not good. Period, poo. But back to your point where you say cut off people and stuff. When I was in my past relationship, I made my boyfriend cut off his friend for 10 years. But that's because she was very disrespectful. Right? Yeah, I asked him to cut her off because I was very uncomfortable with the relationship. But then I laugh about it like no, because I remember I was watching a Vibes Curse video and him said anytime I dig out, will always dig too. And but at the end of the day, right? Like a day later, I felt really bad that I did that. And I said to him that, don't do this. Because even though I took it on myself to, ask you to do it and you were willing to do it. But then what was so funny about it? Is that there was something wrong with the friendship because even though him go back to talk to, they still can't make like a relationship after that. So I was like, that's kind of, they've been trying to rekindle, but it's just really going south. But I don't think that was due to me. That was due to her feelings. So, and it's not that I'm not taking responsibility for it. Okay, so it's an instance where you say you're dating Jev, right? And me and Jev are best friends, and I'm actively trying to make Jev break up with you so that me and Jev can date. Martin, please don't laugh. Yeah, so I'm actively trying to break up you and Jev because I'm basically saying to Jev that Denille is not good, whatever.
Even though said Denille good.
Even though me know said Denille good and then but a few months ago you were singing a different tune. So I'm really happy that you're with Denille, but when you see the relationship I get too far,
it go too hard.
You don't want it to happen again. All while you have a boyfriend.
Fuck them niggas.
Was that even a real friendship?
It wasn't, that's what I'm saying. It wasn't a real friendship, so I understand. It's just like the 10 years thing that tripped me up.
Yeah, because from like high school. But then I think for doing me still.
Recap. I'm gonna go to number 7.
Okay, so judgmental. No, manipulative, judgmental, never take responsibility, never apologizing, inconsistent, and they make you feel guilty. That's number 6.
Try to make you prove yourself to them.
I'm not put myself to nobody but myself. Guess what? I'm coming good as.
The fuck is this? Anyways,
Good as
Number
that.
7, they make you defend yourself, which is kind of the same. They have difficulty staying on point about certain issues because they're not interested in your point of view or trying to reach an
them
amicable
boy.
conclusion.
That's it, period. Number 8.
Number 8 and final, they are not caring, supportive, or interested in what is important to you. See this happen with so many people, even in like their relationships.
But don't even want to talk about supportive. I say I could have seen one ants out the door. I took up a piece of bread and I cheer on the ants. All my friend want the foolishness, and my friend passionate about the foolishness, not like one. But if it's foolishness that's gonna harm you in some way, shape, or form, I'm not gonna make you do it. But if it's something that you say you really want to do and always hear you talking about it, so I take off my encouragement, I put on like a jacket, like how someone wear some 3-piece suit at Jamaica when it's on hot.
The fact that Natalie says she out there cheering on the ant, I'm sick.
Not true. Like I'm that person. Like
What I'll say though is
be the best
last
answer can
one-
be.
The last one licked me for 6. Never interested in what you're interested in.
And if you're really
If I really think about it, I maybe have like 2 or 3 friends who are interested in or even know what I'm interested in. Okay.
sneeze,
And I think what I'm interested in is like so clear. Like
you're always talking about
it's
it,
so exactly what I'm interested
and
in.
you're always posting it.
Yes, I post
No,
it
but the thing is,
everywhere.
even if let's for example, you're not interested in what your friend interested in, you not take the time for learn. If you really want, if that friendship means a lot to you, because I have a friend who is interested in like cameras. I don't know one shit about camera other than my phone camera. But when my friend is talking about cameras, I'm listening and I'm asking
I learn
questions.
so much from my friends and their various interests.
My friend is like, oh, mirrorless camera versus DSLR. I mean, I say, what that? And they send me a link, I watch it, we talk about it. Because I care for my friend so much that if my friend is really interested and going out of them way for talk about this, me want to add to the conversation to make my friend say, what you want to do is what I'm supporting you in doing. It's valued, it's valid. Make we just go on. Like I said to Denille, trip, make we just power. Take trip. But my day broke. So I could go on Portland trip. Sorry. But yeah, like
anymore. But like my friend then they follow me up no tall. Like the random people on the internet support me more and know more about me.
and I find that
than my
really bad.
friends. I don't think that my friends know me. I think they know like
But can you still call them your friends though?
A former version of me and like them do updates. So like when you do update your phone for like a really long time. So like they're on all of the old
iOS
features.
7.
Yeah, they don't know like the new aspects of me. Like sometimes my friend asks me some things and I'm like, who? Like that's not me at all. Like so to the point where I even have to like start telling friends like, watch YouTube, like watch my YouTube videos or something to like re-get to know me. Like go on YouTube.
My friends are always following me up.
My friends don't follow me up. The one person that really follow me up is like Jeff and Netanyahu. Like nobody don't really follow me up like that. Our business or what I do. So yeah,
You know who those
just to
remind
let
me
them
of?
know me on internet.
The type of people who them know you in a high school and them see you as you're big and old now and still speak to you as if you're in high school. And I'm just like, don't do it. The other day somebody called me Mundel, right? And I don't have a problem with people know my first name and last name, but I didn't answer because anybody who called me Mundel know when I was in high school and I was Mundel, I was the worst person. But now that people are calling me Netanya, it's like I am a different person. So if you're calling me Mundel, I know it's not going anywhere far, so me not gonna answer you, and you're not gonna come draw me back into some. Like even somebody was saying something to me, and I looked at them like, and they were like, "So stop going like on a serious day," and I'm like, "That's not me." Like probably in high school, I would have followed you up, but right now, no. You need for grow. Because a lot of people have been the same since they've been in high school, you know.
Yeah, maybe
and I
that's
find
the
that so
issue.
sad.
Because a lot of the people that I know are basically the same. They haven't changed in interests or anything.
Some of them still
But
love man.
I change a lot. I change a lot. Like honestly, like one time, you could have never get me outside. No
Should have on podcast.
podcasts, travel
Ah.
she, TGI she. And one time you couldn't get me come on my gate. I've totally
I
changed.
feel like as a human, you should always be evolving.
Yeah, definitely become more outgoing. The shy thing really wasn't going to carry me far. So I'm happy that I was able to.
If you're not
shape that.
changing as a person, then you're really losing in life to me, you know.
Only constant should be changed for real. So if you're not changing, I don't know.
I know what's so funny about these things. I hate change, you know.
Me too, Loki. Lowest of keys. But I have to admit though that I really have changed a lot.
That's very true. I mean, change around me.
Very, very, very.
You see, if my like external situation changes, I'm start rough up myself. Like internally, I'm so fine with changing like my personality. I'm fine with not changing, but adding stuff to it and growing and everything. But if one day I should get up and like leave the country, I'm just gonna be so distraught just to move up because I'm like I don't like when things around me change. So like if I lose like friends, well, meaningful friendships, me mash up because me I say I'm so used to this. How is it gonna go? But I've learned to slowly move past those things because I stop care. It's not that I stop caring as much about people, but I just realize that people are always gonna do their own thing.
Yeah, I'm just trying nowadays to just work more on self because I realize at the end of the day, all you really have is yourself. I'm always coming with the doom and gloom, guys, but you know me, I don't.
The man say you're always like a single because you alone born.
Always. So, yeah, I'm just trying to really work on myself and a PTSD and all these things.
So, guys, the points was the 8 of them. So, number 1 is manipulative. Judgmental. Number 2. Number 3 is they don't take responsibility. Number 4, they never apologize. Number 5 is that they're inconsistent. Number 6 is that they make you try to prove yourself. Number 7,
they make you try to defend
yourself. And number 8,
they're not caring, supportive, or interested in the things that you are interested in. That's the only one.
If anybody comes to mind, have a talk with them. I'm not gonna cut them off right now, but have a look at talk. If they really don't care after that, then they really out of your hands. Because guess what? You're not Jesus, right? And then he's over there saying, tell you to cut them off. But them belly look big. Just ease up. Anyway.
Every week I something, I just look fat. Somebody can sponsor me like a gym something.
Or a flat tummy tea. Oh my God, I picked the winners.
I don't want no tummy tea.
I picked the winners. That's what I tell you. I never want to text you.
Don't even.
Yeah,
follow off this. Follow us at NetsChat Podcast. Follow me at Denille Renee _ Follow Netanya at NetsJenna. Follow Jamaican Podcasting Network at, what's the handle again?
Jam Podcast Network.
That's the plug, guys. So for all your podcasting dreams and more,
message them. Or you can message Martin Pagan directly. Yeah.
And all if you message me, we just send you through.
Back 2020, guys. Yeah.
Yeah.
Bye.